G'day folks, and welcome to this unboxing of Versailles 1919. It's one of the games that I received in GMT's Fall Sale 2024. This is a 2020 publication. I can't believe it's been 4 years before I finally picked up a copy. It's a publication by Jeff Engelstein and Mark Herman, and art by Donald Hegarty and Roger McGowan. So this is kind of listed as part of Mark's Grand Statesman series. Versailles 1919 is not a war game, it's a game of political competition over issues between the great powers writing the treaty that will end World War I. As one of the big four, Wilson, David Lloyd George, Clemenceau, or Vittorio Emanuele Orlando, you will sit in a room and decide the fate of the world. No pressure. It uses a new card bidding system where players place political influence on issues to control and how they'll be written into the treaty. When you gain control of an issue, you will choose between several options. For example, blah, blah, blah. It's playable by 2 to 4 players, along with a new unique solitaire system, which I'm keen to try out here. The system has you confront history as you try to manipulate the conference writ large. You will change sides to compete against 2 sets of simple bot instructions, a la the Peloponnesian War. It comes with a standard version, 90 minutes, as well as a longer and full length options, using all 53 historical issues. So, solitaire suitability very high with that system. Complexity is about a 6. We are looking at 1 game board, 1 full colour counter sheet, 4 play reference cards, 1 dice, a rules manual, playbook manual, score pad, many cards, and wooden cubes. Okay. So let's crack this open and have a look inside. So we start with these must be the errata cards. Nice. We have the playbook. Oh, okay. This is a, where are the page numbers? 32-page playbook, which has an example of play, 4-player example of play, solitaire example of play, historical commentary on the cards, design notes from both designers, credits, and a solo player aid. Let's have a look inside there. Let's give you a quick look at the example of play. It is illustrated, setup, round 1, round 2. Yep, nice. Lots of colour illustrations throughout. Round 10, so it's not just a 1 or 2 turn, it goes, well, quite a comprehensive through to final scoring, so pretty comprehensive. And then a solitaire example of play running over 4, 5, 6 page, 7 pages, commentary on the issues, and then the design notes at the end. Cool. Solitaire player aid on the back there. The rules of play are fairly short. This is only 20 pages long, very nice. Introduction, blah, blah, blah. Okay, summary of components and illustrations, setup information, and then gameplay, turn sequence, the actions in detail, the issue card icons, so a little bit of iconography on these, the military actions in detail, uprising checks and uprisings, strategy cards, negotiations, and game end. 2-player rules, solitaire rules at the back here. So look, you're looking at 15 pages of rules, minus the front page, minus the kind of components. Well, you probably need to read that, but look, you're looking at 14-ish pages. Special 2-player rules, special solitaire rules, which run for about 2 and a bit pages, and then a summary of icons on the back. There's another copy of the solo player aid. That's cool. Single-sided. Here is the sheet of counters. Here is a pad of scoring sheets. Nice. These are double-sided, so there's plenty of scoring sheets there to cover many games. GMT mounted board in their plastic bag, zip bag that they come in. So let's open this up and have a look. And below that, you'll be able to see wooden counters, a dice also in a bag, Various regional cards, summaries, and the deck of, well, not just historical events, but something else in there as well. So this is a really nice, I like the art on this. It kind of conveys a sense of a large sort of wooden desk. That's the kind of the aesthetic they've gone for here. So we have up in the top left, issue draw deck, issue discards, event draw deck, the conference table. This is on the table. All right. Then we have the waiting room, new issue here, waiting room here, the region track along here. So you've got Europe, Balkans, Middle East, Africa, the Pacific. I just love the historical photographs around the edge here. And then down here we have exhausted, influence and military demobilization, game end happiness bonus, and sort of military track. Single-sided board. And then off to the right here, section 4 strategy cards for 2 players, 3 players, 4 players. So yeah, nice. It's really, what attracted me when I was looking at the sale and I was looking through games was the aesthetics of this board. Yeah, it looks really cool. Really nice historical art in the background, and there's photographs around the edge, and then the left-hand side is this table where the issues are tabled. Okay, so that is the board, and I'm going to try to crack open these cards. There is no easy way to open these. Okay, so these are, and there's Billy Hughes, Australian Prime Minister during the bulk of the First World War. Initially, well, I won't go into the historical detail, but a very divisive figure. Okay, unrest. They all seem to have that. Speech, scandal, famine, civil war, rebellion, strike, rights march, natural disasters, relief efforts, gossip, military maneuvers, and then at the back here, okay, so we've got the active player card. That's, again, really nice. There's a fountain pen there as the marker, but then we have this stick of strategy cards. Contain communism, reparations, revanchism, 14 points, nation building, global trade, mobilization, isolationism, outlawing war, and regional competition. So nice. And then, okay, so that's the errata. Okay, so I'll fix it up in a moment. And then, carefully cracking this open, we have got so all the different regions and issues, and yeah, a lot of iconography on these, leading down to these 4 summary cards highlighting turn options and how to process an uprising check. So very nice. Okay. I think I'm going to get to this straight away. The fact that it's only like 15, 16 pages of rules is a huge enticement. Heavier game, so I've got Vietnam just out of reach over there, and with its huge rule book and huge maps and many, many counters to punch, I'm thinking, okay, that's going to be a time investment to actually get to that. It's been on my table for the past week. But something like this, cracking it open and just seeing how accessible it is, makes it enticing. I want to get to it straight away, which is why I thought, yeah, let's crack it open, see how complex it actually is. Okay, so I'll be replacing. Okay, so these have been replaced. So we'll throw the older cards in a bag, maybe under there. And there's the replacements. We need only 3. That's not a great deal. So look, I'll replace those, and yeah, folks, we'll probably have some gameplay, example of play coming up soon. keen to check this out. Thanks all for watching, and take care.